been a victim of militants, Pakistan is now being terrorised by nature. The death toll from the floods has reached nearly 1,500 and it's still...
More misery this morning caused by the flooding disaster. There is new word this morning that recovery is a long way off.
To show solidarity with flood victims, I've called off all independence celebrations this year.
Welcome back, everybody. Happening right now, U.S. Army helicopters are in Pakistan. Why are they there? Well, there are huge floods going on in the northwest region of that country.
2 weeks ago, when the worst floods in generations began to strike Pakistan, this little baby had never seen the outside.
A week after the floods began, tens of thousands of people are stranded. Whole villages have been flooded, homes and roads lost to the raging waters. Many here were already poor, and now they've been left with nothing.
Every morning, Ruth Pfau stands short and frail before a tall crucifix in Karachi's St. Cathedral Church. She bows her head, shuts her eyes, and places her right hand on her heart to pray. It is the beginning of another long day for the 81-year-old nun, known locally as Pakistan's Mother Teresa, who has spent half a century caring for the country's most poor and ostracized people. Flood, a natural disaster which severely affected Pakistan in 2010, killed over 1,800 people, left 20 million people homeless, washed away ready crops and farm animals, and destroyed communication lines, roads and bridges, making access to remote areas even more difficult. Thousands of houses were swept away by the floodwater. Survivors were forced to flee and live on the roads, banks and other higher places under open skies without food, shelter and other basic necessities, which made those communities, especially women and children, more vulnerable. MALC is the forefront to help and support fellow countrymen in this hour of need. With financial support of foreign and local friends, MALC has responded with utmost zeal to the current challenge faced by the nations, providing relief to its affected community. During relief phase, MALC had distributed food hampers to over 20,000 families, along with tents and other relief goods. In collaboration with trusted partners, foreign donors and friends, MALC is carrying out the reconstruction and rehabilitation activities in flood-affected areas of Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan. The rehabilitation work is in full swing, which includes construction of houses, distribution of seeds, fertilizers and pesticides to farmer families. Animals like goats, cows and donkey with carts are also being given to families who were dependent on income from cattle head, but their livestock was washed away. One great personality cannot be compared to another great personality, but we rightly call Ruth Pfau Pakistan's Mother Teresa. She has always helped people in distress, and it seems that nothing would stop her in pursuing this noble cause.
दयार इश्क में अपना मकाम पैदा कर, नया जमाना नए सुबह शाम पैदा कर। खुदा अगर दिल फितरत शनास दे तुझको, सकूते लालाओ गुल से कलाम पैदा कर। मेरा तरीक अमीरी नहीं फकीरी है, खुदी ना बेच गरीबी में नाम पैदा